At the worksite of a logging company, workers cut and transport felled logs from the forest to the sawmill. These logs are further processed into lumber for the use of housing, energy, and other purposes. This morning, a new manager noticed an interesting scene. He saw a truck driver reversing his vehicle entering the forest. The manager asked another worker who that truck driver was and learned that his name was Scott. The manager stopped Scott and introduced himself. "Scott, I'm new to this worksite, and I noticed that you're reversing your truck into the forest. Why are you doing that?" Scott answered, "Good morning, sir. The passage to different parts of the forest is quite narrow. Sometimes it is difficult to find a space to turn around my truck. If I reverse my truck entering the forest, when it's time for me to come out, I can simply drive forward." Although the manager didn't agree with Scott's logic, he didn't think much of it and let him go. After a few hours passed, the manager noticed that Scott was reversing his truck again, on his way out with a large load of logs. He was very curious and approached Scott again to ask him, "Hey Scott, since you reversed your truck into the forest, why are you still reversing your truck, exiting the forest now?" Scott responded with excitement, "I'm very lucky today. I found a nice spot to make a turnaround." After listening to this story, wouldn't you think that Scott was quite silly or simply dumb? But when we contemplate what Scott did, many of us are just like Scott. Oftentimes, we forget to stay in the present moment to appreciate our experience as it unfolds. We spend a great deal of time either reminiscing on the past or worrying about the future. When Scott was entering the forest, he was anticipating the future. Even though it's not quite appropriate for him to reverse his truck entering, he still did it. When he finished his day of work, Scott was not able to let go of his previous thinking. He was so happy that he found a space to make a turn. He was not mindful to recognize that he no longer needed to make a turnaround. Inconveniently, once again, he reversed his truck, exiting the forest. You see, in life, in our lives, many times our worries and struggles are there because of overthinking. We cling on to yesterday, or we worry about tomorrow. When we improve our mindfulness to practice appreciating the present, we become more awake. We would gain back control of our time and further improve our inner wisdom. I hope you like this story on mindfulness empowered by Maniology. Together, let's continue to inspire and empower each other, and may wisdom shine through you. If you believe this story will benefit a friend, we hope you can share it. Have an amazing day.